Advocate, thanks for your time. So, are you investigating this whole issue around the PPE corruption or alleged corruption?
Good morning, Goli. Thank you for the opportunity. We issued a statement last night clarifying that we are not investigating this matter, and that actually the announcement was unfortunately just premature because the matter was still being discussed in the commission as to what we're going to do. In our new strategy, we've taken the corruption as one of the priority areas that we need to investigate, but we hadn't reached the point that we would investigate this one.
So how did this mistake happen, Advocate?
Well, the CEO will be looking hopefully into the matter today to see how the mistake happened, because I also became aware of it in the evening when I was advised of a clip from Newsroom Africa. We are aware that there are many other places where there is allegations of corruption and so on, and we need to be strategic. But also, one of the things that required us to reflect a little bit more is that we have very limited resources. Usually, when another or other entities are already investigating a matter, the Commission usually stands back and allow them to do that so that there is no duplication, but also that we can then not use our resources for something that is also being done somewhere. What we usually do is to monitor what will come out and then deal with the results insofar as it relates to the violation or otherwise of human rights.
Advocate.
We've just done that with a case filed by the FAK against Judge Edwin Cameron.
It would appear, Advocate, and perhaps you will correct me if I'm wrong, but is there some kind of power struggle within the South African Human Rights Office? This statement that says your organization wanted to conduct its own investigation, I think it was issued under Mr. Buang Jones. What is going on?
Well, there isn't a power struggle really within the organization, and you must understand that Mr. Jones is in the regional office and I'm at head office. There isn't a power struggle. I think what might have happened, I do not know, is that perhaps there was a miscommunication somewhere. The CEO will look into the matter, but there is definitely no power struggle in the commission.
But what is wrong with the Commission deciding to take its own decisive step of investigating this alleged corruption? The Human Rights Commission is well within its rights, specifically looking at how corruption tramples on the rights of ordinary citizens.
Well, the commission has to take a decision to do that. And so there is nothing wrong with the Commission taking a decision to do something, but we can't announce a decision that the Commission has not taken and then act on it. That's the issue. I said we clarified that the matter was still under discussion and it had not matured to exactly what we're doing. And also whether we're going to investigate just the Gauteng Provincial Department of Health or we're going to include KZN and Eastern Cape and others, So those were still going to be the discussions that we're going to have.
Okay. Final question to you, and very briefly, please. What will be the determinant for the Human Rights Commission to basically start conducting its own investigation around this?
Well, the determinant, as I said, is that if other organizations, especially when they are a better resource than us, are already investigating the matter to establish the facts, we don't think that we need to duplicate. And as a practice, we've always avoided doing that.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Advocate Bongani Majola, he leads the South African Human Rights Commission. Thank you very much for your time.